Good evening, ladies and fucking gentlemen. I have taken the time to get myself up to have enough health to survive. I hope. I pray. And on the first attempt, I was able to find Zalbag with Auto Potion. White magic may or may not be handy, I don't know. I am now level 69. I believe I have gained another point of MA and another point of speed. So hopefully this is enough to get us past Dice Dog, and we're probably only going to get past Dice Dog right now. I'm probably not going to do Zalbag, no matter how this works. Now, unfortunately, I don't exactly remember how the hell I'm supposed to... How the hell I did this shit. I think if I went here, it made him go where I wanted to. I don't remember. Alright. So, did I want him to do that? I honestly don't know. I don't remember. I don't know what's going on. Well, whatever. That means he gets to stab him, so that's good. And throw stones. Great for auto potion. Excellent. This means it should be pretty easy. So hopefully it's just a question of whether or not we can use the lost strategy. And we'll at least find out fairly simply. And we'll hold position and keep geomancing him for the little bit of extra damage. Not much to say here. I'm just so excited and hoping that this is going to finally work out. He's got stops, so I don't know if that's too much to solve. Yeah, he's about to take massive damage, so we'll have to start over again. Alright, so, but I think that's the right idea generally. It's just, you know, fewer stops in the future, ideally. So yeah, it's basically just to hope that the stop doesn't hit and the auto potions work, and hopefully that should get us to a Dremilk. No throw auto potion. So sad. Uh-oh. That might be too low. Okay, no, he can take another stasis sword. Alright, but I can't remember, I think we needed Zalbag to score 2 hits on Dice Dark, otherwise this isn't going to happen. What happens if I move here? Let's see, okay, he does move differently, does it in a bad way. Alright, oh right, yeah, when we do this he does that, and we like that because that means stuff. And I like stuff. Stuff is actually pretty sweet. It's one of my favorite things, actually. It's filled with lots of stuff and things. So yeah, pretty sweet all around. Alright. Does he go? No, he doesn't. So, This might be hard for him to get in the position to keep smacking him, but it's been so long I don't remember, and I really don't feel like watching over the old video to try and remember how Dice Dog acts. So we'll just start over from the beginning, make things a little bit more interesting, right? Yep, there we go. Good, good, good. Oh, God! Yay, health. Alright. I think he has the next turn? Okay, good. Alright, we can't hit other guys, so we might as well just settle for hitting Dice Dog. It's not a lot of damage, but we need all the damage we can get to make sure he... Alright. Uh-oh. We might... Okay, I don't know. Can he survive? And get one more hit in on him? Alright, alright. So, what we have... Okay, this can't petrify him, so we just have to hope the auto potion comes off. No, it doesn't. That's bad. On the other hand, one more Geomancy, I think, will do it. So we just have to get into position and hope we start far enough away from a Dremilk that we can use Lost. But we might have lost this one, I'm not entirely certain. Alright. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, source. Alright, just barely. I don't know if this will, he might be too close, and we might not be able to get lost. Lost? I don't know. Alright, yeah, I don't even know how this works. Do I keep my previous CT? I really don't know. I don't remember. Who knows? Okay, I can run away. I got full health. I'm gonna go and make another save state. Hold on just a moment. This will probably screw up my camera thingy-ing. Yeah. Okay, I think that's a little bit off, but you're just gonna have to learn to live with that. So, deal, homies, as they say. Now, I think I needed to be... Oh, shit. I'm gonna run away as far as I can, but I don't think it's enough. Oh, there we go. Loss. Okay, this is the first time the loss strategy looks like it's really going to go off properly. Because, yeah, he's not following up with any more attacks. I pray this works. It looks like it's going to work. Nothing left to say for it, but, yeah, it looks like we got it. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Looks like it's going to take a few attempts, but take a while, but, I can't remember. Does confusion last indefinitely? I really hope it does. Ugh. Geomancy, man. Geomancy. But hey! Looks like we got this in the bag. Yes! 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 Come on, you magnificent bastard. Read his book. And this, ladies and gentlemen. Wait, did he just say shit? That's actually kind of hilarious. I don't know why that amuses me so much. Shit, this wouldn't have happened if Bloody Angel was here. Anyway, this is why we went Taurus, because you need to have Worst Zodiac with him in order to do a loss strategy on him. I barely had enough health at level 68 to pull this. Wait, I thought... Hold on a minute. Huh, I could have sworn Zalbag happened right afterwards. Wait a minute, is that the endgame? Am I actually at the endgame? I mean, I know it's been a long time since I've actually played through the whole game, but... No, I'm pretty sure the endgame is not here. There's a couple of battles here, but... You know what? Whatever. I don't care. We made it past this. Made it past the Dremok. I'm gonna go and make a couple of saves here. I got a level 68 save just in case I don't want to have the extra speed. I can't imagine why, but every now and again that kind of thing can screw you up, so... Alright, I honestly don't remember the game from here on out. Like, it's been ages since I played past the Dremok. I usually stop sometime in Chapter 4 after doing, like, the deep dungeon and the side quests and whatnot. I just kind of get bored with the end game. So yeah, let's see what's here. Alright. Your name is Funeral and you're dying. It's funny because it's tragic. Alright, yeah, I don't remember, do I have to fight against Zalbag right now, or do I have to fight against the bastards? Wow! Holy crap, I completely forgot about this battle. I probably should have changed my equipment. That being said, this shouldn't be that hard. What is this? Oh, hey, another Geomancer. Does he have counter flood? Yes, he does. He can counter my floods. Well, we might as well take this one out. I mean, there's really not much left I can do in terms of leveling or item finding, so it's not like I need to go and double check to make sure I have everything. So let's go and complete this battle. And I think next is Zalbag. I guess it's just because Zalbag is such a hard fight for this challenge that, you know, people just completely forget about the stuff in between. But that being said, I could have sworn you fight Zalbag right after Drum Up. So, I mean, I knew there was this one part where you had to deal with, I think you actually fight in this room. But, I don't know, it's been a while, whatever. Let's do this! And then we'll go and check out the Zalbag fight, which I think should be after this. I hope. Either that or the next battle isn't so hard. Yeah, I guess we'll just, move forward and Geomancy these bastards. Geomancy this guy, because we need him to not, you know, heal the crap out of everybody. Also, he can't counterflood us back. Oh, no counterflood. Come on, the only time you actually fight frickin' Geomancers and I'm not counterflooding them. This is so... Oh, shit. Do these guys have guns? Oh, crap. Guns, fuck. Guns, and a summon. Okay, this might actually be slightly challenging. Good, he stopped. We're gonna wait here and force the mediators to get close to us. So that they have to get in close to actually start shooting at us. Wow, we're getting really lucky with the stops. Holy shit, we're like 4 for 4. Yeah, I don't like the idea of getting close to those mediators, but I need to, kill that summoner before it can be a problem. Good. Yeah, I kind of like that. I don't think I'm going to be able to kill him, though. Ugh, bad Zodiac. Alright. Cure 3 for 60. Well, fortunately, I get a movement, and this should be enough unless I got bad Zodiac. No, I don't. He's dead. Ah, this is pretty easy. Those guns are nasty, though. And if anything's going to kill me on this map, it's going to be just the repeated application of those firearms. So let's move up here. Hopefully Cave is facing. Good to know. Fortunately, he's not running away. But we're starting to run low on health, and that Geomancer's got 100% hit rate Geomancy. Oh, he went down. That's good. Okay. Good. Oh, fuck. Thank God. Alright. He's slowed. Can I Geomancy him to death? No, I can't. I have to axe him to death. And he dodged. Not good. Oh. Good. He's still so slow he won't be able to catch up. Can I Geomancy him? I don't know what's in that treasure chest, and it's probably completely important, but goddammit, I'm gonna pick it up anyway. Hey, it's a spare crystal shield, in case I get it broken several times in a row. Yay! Alright. Alright, now I think this is Zalbag, right? Right? I don't know, but we're gonna set up for it. We need 108 gems not to get our sucked blood. I think the rest of this is how it's supposed to go. I'm not certain, though. Oh, save state. This looks like it's Zalbag. Oh no, it's these guys. Okay, now if I remember, I only have to kill one of them. And I think one of them, I think the one on the right in the gray robe is a mage. Wait, which... Clayton's the mage, if I recall correctly. Okay, it says defeat Vormal, but I think all I have to do is defeat one of them. Like the assassin battles. Okay. Oh, fuck. Sorry. Okay, yeah, Clayton's the one in the gray robe. But I can't get in range of him, and this guy has Divine Sword. Well, whatever the case is, I'm wearing the wrong gear, unless I got, like, good Zodiac with this guy. Well, let's just see what happens if I, like, play this as normal. Okay, so I lose a power sleeve, I've got spares. I lose my life, I don't have spares. Wait! Yes, I do. Okay, shit. Fuck. These guys are actually pretty hard, and, yeah, I don't... So, how do we want to do this? Let's go with this setup and see if we can't... See if this isn't enough, because we're talking about, like, shit tons of damage. Alright, this one doesn't seem like it might not necessarily speak good. Okay, I don't know if my starting position here matters. Yeah, I don't think it matters. He'll start off and I'll be exactly within 4 spaces of his front. Okay, which means that no matter where I start, I won't be able to get a stab at Clayton. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that's really not enough to do anything, and I think they're gonna kill me. I'm not certain though. Well... Huh! Apparently they totally forgot they have these incredibly powerful, unblockable, uncounterable attacks that have all these extra special effects. Isn't that fancy? Just fancy-tastic. Alright, so that was easy. Now we're on Zalbag? Huh? Okay, shit, do I have a spare power sleeve in case I need one? I didn't buy spare power sleeves? That might actually be a problem. Shit, I can't believe I don't have spare power sleeves. Maybe I did buy spare power sleeves and some of them got broken. I forgot to replace them. I think I do need a power sleeve for this fight, though. For Zalbag. So I'm gonna go and take some time out, and we'll get back to we'll get back to finishing. We'll get back past the Clayton fight because apparently that's pretty easy. It just requires some decent luck. So you guys are I'm gonna black out, and I'll reload once I finish up that fight again with a spare copy of everything I'm going into the fight with. Yeah. Actually, hold on a minute. Why don't I just see if I can't do this with black costumes? I do have spare black costumes, right? Yeah. Okay. Alright, let's try this again. Yeah, I'd really rather not have to repeat that battle outside. I mean, that requires some decent luck to get past, and it wouldn't be that hard to rebeat, but if I can do this one again, wearing gear that I can replace, that would be kind of preferable. But yeah, it just seems to be a luck-based affair. Ow! I'm not allowed to do that back. Okay, I'm not entirely sure what causes him to use that instead of the other one. I really have no idea. I'll just use this because it's going to break anyway. Do this a couple of times. See if we can't win this delicious fight. Ramza willing to trade the entire world just to get his sister back. And of course they give it up. You do realize that Ramza's like, yep, just give me my sister back and we'll be done. Actually, is he really saying that? I don't know. I'm not certain. I wasn't paying too much attention to the text, but it sounds like it. Ah, fuck. That's probably... Yeah, I think for this one to work, that hit needs to go off, and we need to not get counter-flooded. So, I'm going to go and read what Ramza's saying here, because I barely remember, really. As far as I'm concerned, like I said, once Ygrap dies, game over. I don't care what anyone else says. Let's see. So yeah, it sounds like he's ready to give over the stones and the scriptures just to save Alma. Now, he could just be lying and trying to be the... What the fuck? Alright, I think that's pretty much a guarantee that I'm dead at this point. Yeah, I really need that counterflood not to go off. And I need to hit, which is probably going to take a few resets. I do have the save files backing me up, so I'm just going to go and make a save state once this battle starts. But yeah, was Ramza really just going to... Pardon me. Was Ramza really just going to, like, take his sister and go and let these people destroy the world? Ramza, I thought you were better than that. Maybe you're just getting tired at this point. Who knows? Who knows? Alright. Of all the battles, I really wish I had maintenance. This one where there are two frickin' bastards with Destroy Sword. Alright, so save state made. What's his brave? Okay, so our odds of success are pretty low, because we need to hit and not get counter-flooded. I think that's enough to spell doom, but I just want to confirm it. Okay. There we go. Okay, another special there. And to destroy the black costume, but that was one we had a double of. So, looks like we're good. Now, I think for this battle, we got a black costume, we got a power sleeve. Okay, good. We need 108 gems and the ice spray, and I think we need a twist headband. This should be Zalbag. I think. Maybe. I have no clue anymore. I don't know what's real. I could be fake. I could be... Okay, here we go. Zalbag. Poor Zalbag. You were the only other person in the entire kingdom who isn't a complete dick. I mean, seriously, think about it. Everybody else in this world is an asshole. Alright. I'm going to have to go and check out exactly what I was supposed to do here. I'm probably not going to finish this fight right now. I'm just going to show you what needs to happen and how unlikely it is. But I need to double check what I was supposed to do. So, I'll be right back. Alright. I think this is what I'm supposed to do. I may need to change my gear here, but I'm not certain. Yeah, I do. Alright, I I need to wear the thief hat for here, otherwise, so I can go before Zalbag, which will produce the necessary results. Hopefully, at least, I think. Alright, let's see here. Sorry I'm unusually quiet here, but, you know, I'm trying to get this all put together and whatnot. Alright, so I should go first, I hope. Alright, now I think I'm supposed to move here and stand still. Alright. And what's supposed to happen is I need to put him to sleep, and then I need to score a critical or an ice 2 proc on him for the finisher. And then anything less results in my death. So, yeah, that's what I need to do. As you can see, it doesn't take too long to achieve, especially if I make a save state at the start of the battle, which I'm probably going to do because letting this thing load in its entirety every single time is going to be a pain in the ass. So I'm going to do a few more attempts, and then I don't know how much longer I'll keep trying this to see if it works. Because remember, I need to not only get the sleep proc on the blocked counter flood, I also need to get a critical or an ice 2 on him. So that's 2 very unlikely events I need to score in a single playthrough. The only saving grace here is that this doesn't take that long to achieve. Oh shit, I forgot to change my gear. Intact. So yeah, I'm going to go and make a save state at the start of the battle. I guess I might get some unfair results with the demons, but other than that, I think most of this battle is set. So, if the demons can one-shot, if the demons can two-shot me like they did last time, like I get 1 turn, then I don't think there's going to be any real problem in this save state causing some troubles. Alright. So let's go and make a save state here, and we'll proceed with the battle. Okay, can't let that happen. So yeah, we need to block it, counter flood, put him to sleep. If we can counter flood and put him to sleep even on a non-block, we'll keep trying. But actually, I might just do this tonight. I mean, this is going to take a lot of resets to get it to work, but this is also really quick to do if I'm doing it this way. Come on, no sleep. Alright, let's just proceed from here because... And he runs away because he can't kill me. Alright, so, yeah. This save state doesn't have any problems. Yeah, even if I got a... I'd have to get a full damage critical... and an Ice 2 proc for it to work without the sleep, but let's see what happens when I do it without blocking. Is that even necessary? No, it's not. Okay, the block isn't necessary. We just need to put him to sleep or get really lucky with the attack. So, but we do need to counter flag, because if we don't, there's... Alright, you might have this. This might have been much easier than I thought it was. What the fuck? Guys? Guys, what the fuck was that? I'm so confused. What? He hit us both for 0 damage and woke him up? The hell? I am confused. Whatever the case is, we do need to get the counterflow on. Because even with maximum damage crit and Ice 2 proc, you know, it's still not gonna... Yeah. So yeah, I'm not sure what the hell was up with that. Yeah, even if I could kill him, he'd just come and his friends would come and eat me by the time I wasted not killing Zalbag. So yeah, I'd like to repeat that event and see what the hell was up with the Almagest. Because I do know somebody used this strategy before and it worked. And I do know that if I repeat this long enough, I will be able to defeat him getting a crit ice proc. It'll take fucking forever, but... I really like to repeat the Almagest instance. Alright, so... Why does... Yeah, we don't even need to proc that much, because if we also get the Ice 2 proc. Okay. Maybe we can tempt him to attack us from a big... Well, no, we have to be on the carpet, otherwise he can't be put to sleep. And that's kind of important. Without the extra damage from sleep. Try going here, see what happens? Okay, he's put to sleep. Does that mean he's gonna get hurt himself? Yeah, they use these attacks to deal no damage to him. So that strategy may not actually work. It might just be a strategy of counter flood and then get a massive return attack on him. Which, that being said, is not that unlikely, although it's pretty unlikely. We're talking something like a 1% chance per go. But it also means we can start farther away and face him, because we're not trying to put him to sleep anymore, because that's kind of a pointless procedure. What the hell? Did that do any damage to me? It looked like it did 19. Well, seemed to do enough. Yeah, then I'm gonna die when this goes off. So it's really just a question of... I wish I could check out his health, but... It looks like we need 100 damage crit. Apparently he did not die first. That being said, he can't hit me with Bloodsuck. Since he can't hit me with Bloodsuck, if I do it from here, I might be able to wear some more offensive gear. Actually, I'm not certain if... Okay, let's go and do some homework. first of all, this is card model. This is not elemental, so 108 gems does not boost its damage output. I believe this boosts that damage output by from like 30%, which means something along the lines of 4. I'm not entirely sure which one does more damage. Oh, but we still need to use the ice thing because the extra damage proc is necessary. It's pretty much required. If we don't get the ice 2 proc, I don't think in the end it's going to end up being more likely if we just do it this way and hope for a crit and a damage and an ice 2 proc. Haven't gotten a single crit yet, but to be fair, it's not exactly a high likelihood of occurrence. Yeah, we'll keep trying this for a few more attempts, but like I said, it's just going to be... This is kind of the reason why I want to put this off. This is all it is. Find out a way that can guarantee beating him, even with high odds. And hope I get the lucky shots. Yeah, because I don't think there's... Well... Maybe if I don't take damage, they won't prioritize waking him up. I don't think that going there had any advantage over going here anyway, so we might as well... We might as well keep up the strategy here, because that does... Demon Fire does more damage to him anyway, so we might as well keep doing it from here. At least there'll be... We don't need as nearly as powerful as of a critical to finish him off. Okay, so what happens if there was no damage done in that exchange? I have 2 abilities charged on me. That'll probably be enough to finish me off. Oh, there's a critical hit, but not nearly enough damage and no proc. Ouch. Yep. So yeah, wild, crazy, and exciting things. Those fucking demons, you know? They couldn't wake him up. This would have been over by now. Alright. And that's the problem, is we need to not only get a proc, but a crit. We need to get them both. We cannot get just one. Oh, a minute while I adjust myself, and also we need the counter flood to go off. If we needed all 3 demons to kill me, then maybe it would be nice for him to be woken up, because it would at least waste the demon's action and I'd get in one more hit. Alright, so let's see what happens. Yeah, and he does that thing which fucking wakes up him, but it doesn't do any damage to me. Undead looks like fraud, but it does damage, otherwise it wouldn't show it dealing 0 damage. Can't just be status effects. And now I die. Yeah, I wonder if there's any way... I wonder if there's any position I can wait at that'll, that'll guarantee they don't try to wake him up. Really don't know. This position doesn't let me get at his back, and he's wearing a shield, so... That's a bad spot. Same with that spot. That's kind of, I guess, why you want to go here. But why don't we face to the... Oh, we can get at me from either angle and... Okay. Right. Maybe if they damage me, they'll... No? Yeah. Yeah, all we really need is just a crit and an ice proc. I really wish I knew a way to make these guys not do that. I'm not getting any crits here. I wonder if it has something to do with the save stating. Well, I mean, we're getting random odds and everything else. Maybe we're just getting unlucky. Maybe I've got good Zodiac with one of these guys, and that changes Sagittarius. I think I'm a Taurus, okay. Okay, so these two guys would kill me no matter what. I guess I could reset until I get bad Zodiac with them, but that one does kind of feel like cheating a bit too much. I mean, yeah, I could go and stab that guy, and even if I could kill him, which I'm pretty sure I can't. Yeah, I only need to crit for like an extra 60 damage on top of the... Not much more damage on top of the thing. But I need the crit and the thing to go off at the same time. Now, admittedly, the strategy I'm looking at... fuck, if I had gotten the Ice 2 proc, I would have won there. I don't think the strategy I'm looking at was tested. I think it was only hypothesized. So it might not be that I'm doing something different, it just might be that it was a bad strategy from the get-go. That being said, our replacement strategy, while not exactly very favorable, is still workable. Even if it's incredibly unlikely. I really wish I knew how to keep him asleep, because if I could keep him asleep, this would have been over by now. I mean, one of those crits or Ice 2 procs and the sleep bonus damage would have been enough. But I don't know how to keep him asleep. I don't even know what the fuck that spell he uses does. I mean, what the hell does Olmaguest do? I mean, it does no damage to me, but I don't have any damage resistance. And it wouldn't show 0 damage if it caused the status effect I was blocking. Okay, I've got bad Zodiac with him, but not enough to reduce damage to 0. I don't know. You guys want, you can skip to the end, see if I actually finish this, and I'm fucking waking him up. I mean, I can figure out why those spells don't do any damage to Zalbag. Presumably it's something to do with him being undead. But yeah, they wouldn't leave me alone if they weren't going to kill me. But I really don't know. I mean, that's the thing is, it doesn't really even bother me that much. I'm just really confused as to why they don't kill me. Why Almagest does no damage to me. And Almagest. Yeah, I am at a loss. Gotten a couple of crits, gotten lots of ice procs, but never both in the same go, which is what we need here. And there's really nothing more I can do for it. I mean, it's just, we need the counter flood, we need a crit, and we need an ice proc. And nothing short of that will do it. I mean, we don't need a full damage crit, thank God. But, trying to think of something else that'll work. It doesn't look like there's any way we can keep him asleep. I think no matter where I go, that guy will be able to Almagest. He'll be able to Almagest Zalbag. I guess I'll try moving around to some different places. I have to be on the carpet, otherwise he won't get put to sleep. Can't imagine why going here would make anything different, but... Okay, here's another place I can put him to sleep and get around behind him. Maybe that'll... Nope. Yeah, there's just nothing doing. I guess the only thing I can do is try every single position and see if there's any of them that doesn't provoke that. But, I don't know, maybe if I had enough HP that I could survive those 2 hits, they'd charge up a third one on me instead of waking him up. But I can gain 1 more level. And if I get an extra 30 health, it's... yeah. How much damage is that doing? Oh, I don't get to see. Well, make sure to pay attention this time. Yeah, it looked like it did. Yeah, yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do to make them not wake him up. I mean, that's the thing, is I know how to defeat this guy, and an individual try doesn't take too long, but dear lord, is this dull. I mean, like I said, there's basically no control over it, it's just... I need to get the... Alright, just for a reference, I need to get the counter flood, which is a 74% chance. I need to proc... Ice 2... and get a critical, which together is a 1% chance. And then the critical needs to do enough damage, which isn't that much more damage, but that still moves it lower. So even assuming a sufficiently damaging critical, we're talking about 3/4% chance of success right now. Back when I could put him to sleep and do extra damage that way, we were up around 1 to 2. So, yeah, like I said, I'm going to keep going, but there's really just nothing to say. It's just doing the same thing over and over again. Yeah, it doesn't matter whether we get hit or not, so that's something. I could swap in... Fuck! I could swap in an Aegis Shield, and that'll do very slightly more, because it doesn't matter whether or not I get hit. If swapping an Aegis Shield will at least do a little bit more damage and increase the odds that the critical will deal enough damage. It'll do something like, what, 17... Yeah, it'll do like 8 more damage. That may not make a difference in any way, shape, or form, but neither is using the Crystal Shield. We need a Thief Hat to go before Zalbag, though. Can't get more damage than with the Power Sleeve. And we need the Ice proc to vastly increase our odds of success, so we can't swap out the 108 Gems of the Ice brand. So, I'm going to go reset this, swap in the Aegis Shield, and take a few more stabs at it, simply because, I mean, hey, I don't want to get that one battle where I, Alright. Power Sleeve. 108 Gems. Ice Brand. Aegis Shield. Oops. Thief Hat. Alright. Very slightly more damage on that. Probably not going to matter. But if I were to get one where he had 8 health left after the Ice 2 critical, you know I'd kill myself. So yeah, like I said, and getting hit really doesn't seem to affect the outcome of this battle at all. Not with the strategy I'm using. I mean, unless I were to restart so many times, I got like a bunch of bad Zodiac guys. Or Zalbag. Alright, let's see if we didn't change the Zodiacs of these guys at all. No mention of Taurus. No mention of Taurus. Okay, good against Taurus, but whatever. That's probably not going to make the difference. I mean, none of their attacks have a chance to go off in the... Yeah, 8 extra damage. Alright, well, the critical hit does matter. Can't let Zalbag critical hit me. They should just charge Dark Holy and then run. Yeah, so unless I take that much damage... Yep, that's the most I can do. I can't think of anything else. I mean, I'm trying to think of some other way to do this that works a little bit better, but... This is what does he have? Crystal Shield? Okay, so he's only got a 15% magic block rate. Which adds a little bit more to our odds of not succeeding. But, there you go. Oh, it also improved our Ice 2 damage. Because that's, pretty sure that's dependent off our own MA. So, yeah, Aegis, it doesn't matter whether I get hit, Aegis Shield adds a little bit more damage. Oh, I didn't Geomancy in that time. Adds a little bit more damage, so this is probably the ideal setup. Alright, let's see if the Aegis Shield changes whether or not they wake him up. apparently they do then decide to wake him up with a Giga Flare. That's fascinating. Yeah. That just lowered us to getting either a crit or a, just a crit or an Ice 2 proc if they wake him up with a Giga Flare. So this is definitely improved odds. Alright, we'll still try to get him with the really lucky shots and not go for the with a crit Ice 2, but so crit, Ice 2, or sleep. Apparently we need 2 of them. Which does increase our odds somewhat. Alright. Let's see if they do it the same this time. Okay, they're doing Life Break now. Well, what made him use Giga Flare before? Maybe I have to block it? Ah, shit. Ice 2 would have finished him off that time. Well, whatever. I blocked it with, I blocked it when using, and sleeped him before, so going back to the Crystal Shield isn't gonna... So even if I do have to block, going back to the Crystal Shield isn't gonna help things, because it doesn't solve the problem for whatever... Ah! Ah! Things! Boxes! Ah! Jesus Christ! Okay. We're cool. Alright. We do need that elemental, though. There's nothing for it. I mean, there might be... It might be possible that a full damage crit will do it, but I somehow doubt it. Alright. But I think... Oh, yeah, we have to block it, otherwise this move is... That Dark Holy is enough to kill me, and therefore he'd rather wake up Zalbag in a way that doesn't hurt him. Unfortunately, this means we're left with a really low block chance from the side. So, but it's still an improvement of odds all around. We acquire a less powerful crit, and there's this other way of winning which involves really low percentages, but hey, it's there. Alright, we're starting to approach an hour, so I'm going to go and say... I don't know. I say one more Ice 2 proc. However it ends, the next Ice 2 proc, we're going to stop. Of course, given that there's a 5% chance for a crit to go with the Ice 2 proc, that probably means it's not going to end in our favor. But who knows? Yeah, if I face this way, he'll just hit me from the other side, and... Alright! Block and that. Let's see if he uses Giga Flare. Okay! So it requires a sleep and a block to use Giga Flare. Fuck! But hey, it's another way we can win. I have no idea what the Aegis Shield does that changes up their decision to use Giga Flare on him instead of, you know. But hey, I'm not going to complain. Oh, full damage crit! At least, well, not quite full damage crit, but damn, that was close. Seem to be getting a little bit lucky. Maybe I'll extend my odds. I wonder if it's the Zodiac of that guy that affects him instead of the shield. I don't know. Don't know why the Zodiac would do it, because it's not like it's... Oh, maybe the Zodiac is enough to kill me or something? I don't know. gotten more crits and sleeps and whatnot than ice procs. But yeah, I keep to one more ice proc, and then call it good after that, whether it's win or lose. Alright, I am gonna make one offer though. It's up to you guys. Whether in the next video you want to include me to continue playing this 100%, or if you just want me to upload me winning. I'll upload the whole thing if you guys really want. But you know, that could be the difference between loading up 5 minutes and loading up an hour. So I don't want to clog up the inner tubes. Alright, there you go. That's the Ice 2 proc. I guess I'll finish explaining this. I don't want to clog up the inner tubes, you know, doing all this, you know, uploading this really long thing when, you know, you guys are just going to skip to the end anyway. So yeah, last attempt. Nope. Alright, so basically, leave in the comments section whether or not you want me to upload the whole video next time, or if you just want me to upload the win. Because, I mean, I really wouldn't blame you guys if you don't want to watch me just repeat this over and over again. There's nothing for me to say and nothing interesting for you guys to watch. If you guys have any alternative ideas or any better understanding of the system as to how to improve my odds, that I would really appreciate. Post those on the comment section or on the Insane Difficulty forums. I guess that's it. We beat Dice Star, we beat some random geomancers on a church, and we beat a bunch of guys who broke our shit. So all in all, it wasn't a big waste of time. Well, to be fair, that happened in about 20 minutes. The remaining 40 minutes has been this. Well, I hate all you guys, but thanks for watching anyway. May the Force be with you, and also with you.